Our Choices Distributed Learning Program, Dallas, Cann.
Hi, I'm Cann, and I'm excited to be graduating from Choices this year. In grade 8, my mom suggested I consider changing to the Distributed Learning Program, Rob Seller. At first, I wasn't into it, mostly because homeschool kids are kind of weird, right? Plus, I wouldn't get to see all my friends every day, Rob Seller. Then I remembered most of my friends were going to be taking different classes than me, so I wouldn't be seeing them too much at school anyway. I've never really liked going to school, and was unhappy with the grades I got. Rob Seller. I have a form of dyslexia. That makes my spelling atrocious, and I'm a slow reader, and I don't learn math very well. So in grade 9, I enrolled in Choices, and things began to change for me. Because I was able to take the time I needed for assignments and write tests when I was ready, my marks improved incredibly. Rob Seller. I went from C- to A's within the first few report cards. I no longer had to sit inside at lunch and rewrite 10 times the 15 out of 20 words that I'd gotten wrong on that day's spelling test. Rob Seller. Seeing A's and B's on my first report card made me feel like I really could do well in school, not just get by. Also, I found I was easily able to keep in touch with my friends I made in elementary school. And in fact, because I've taken a few courses at ADSS, I'll be graduating with all of them this year too. I made new friends at Choices too, who have been very supportive and a lot of fun to work with. Rob Seller. My first year, I worked with Linda Standage, who taught the best cooking classes ever, and made me feel like I was her favorite student. But I know she made all of her students feel this way. She was awesome. Rob Seller. I didn't think I could ever have a teacher who would compare to her until I met Sandra. I always describe Sandra as being all warm and fuzzy, as compared to teachers from the past who seem more like prickly pears. Rob Seller. Sandra has been so helpful, understanding, and puts up with my bad habit of waiting until the last week of school to hand in years worth of schoolwork. I also want to thank Christine so much for all her help with Chemistry 12. Rob Seller. I know I'd never passed that course without her. I was really upset when Rob Seller went to ADSS because I knew I'd have to share the cool principal with all the other students there. But Sean soon took his place, and I soon realized that I hadn't lost a cool principal, but that I'd gained another. Rob Seller. But Choices isn't the only place that has the best staff. Michelle Bauer is the kind of person who makes you feel like she's been waiting her whole day just to see you. Rob Seller. She's so welcoming and genuinely happy to see you when you walk in the door, and will always make sure that you're looked after. And then there's Dave Mark. Rob Seller. I never really did figure out what he had to do with Choices. He just seemed to show up and make a lot of noise. Sometimes even dance, and then disappear. He's someone with far too much energy to be contained into one person, Rob Seller. After talking to him for 30 seconds, you'll feel like you're the greatest, smartest, happiest person ever. I wish every school in this district could have a Dave Marr. I know there'd be a lot more student success. Rob Seller. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to do my secondary schooling through Choices. Not only for the better education that I feel that I received, and for all the awesome people that I met while in the program, but also for the confidence and pride this program enabled me, and I'm sure many other students, to gain. Rob Seller. I'll really miss everyone. Thank you.
What was that all about, Dave?
It's a 2-year bet. A little awkward it came up now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now call on Gerhard Evans, one of the advisors of the Vast Education.